I've got some wine suggestions for you. Lemon Moon Pass, Sauvignon Blanc, Chenin Blanc, Pinot Grigio.
Stuart Red Donald, acclaimed food and travel writer and world-class chef. I was the chef at Casserole. I made the casseroles in the frozen food department. For more than a decade, they've combined their expertise to answer your questions and introduce you to the culinary movers and shakers you want more about. Award ministers. They are dynamic dining. I can see on Heaven on 1065. We were back in Hawaii. What's going on in Hawaii? What's that bottle ringing?
We're being all silly in here up at the Sip and Chew with Mike and Stu show at at the world national headquarters of FM Talk
World and national headquarters.
That's it. Got to keep those separated. But welcome to the show. Beautiful day outside. Beautiful day.
Not
Did
bad.
a lot of stuff. And Stu's talking with his hands today. He woke up talking with his hands.
Yeah, better than talking out of another part of my body.
Hey, well, there's that. So
Like normal.
get that image. that gives
Like I usually am.
So anywho, how you doing, Stu?
Am I?
Hey,
Yeah. Notice I've been working on my yard.
good. Excuse me.
You missed the wall of pink in its full bloom.
Well, it was beautiful what I saw today.
Yeah. People who can't visualize what my father did, but I have azalea bushes that are over 15 feet tall. And he planted one shade of pink, like 5 plants in a row, then another shade of pink, the next 5 plants in a row. So halfway through, it just completely changes. There's another section of the yard where he has a dark pink, a white with pink spots on it next to a light pink. So it's 3 different ones.
Mm-hmm.
And my yard is like that. And through no effort of my own, Bill would be very proud of me. My dad did all this because he had, the expression green thumb.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was one of those. He got rhubarb to grow down here.
Wow.
Just for 1 year. Made some mild tasting rhubarb, and then he never did it again. And
It's amazing because rhubarb will grow just about anywhere forever.
those, they don't grow this far. Too much heat, too much humidity. He planted them in between. We had a gap in between the 2 different colored azaleas I was talking about that we used as a walkway. He planted them in that so the azaleas could help shade the rhubarb in the summer.
Mm.
And that's how he was able to get it
My
going.
mom used to make a rhubarb crunch.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
And rhubarb and raspberry mixed together.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my mother's favorite fruit and mine is raspberry.
Mm.
And my grandmother would send us either jams that she had made, strawberry and raspberry, or a rhubarb and strawberry.
I bet you putting muscadine together with that.
I would be very interesting. 2 fruits that would never meet in the wild.
Right.
Yeah. But we always love rhubarb when we can get it, which is not something most Southerners are used to having. And Mike, do you even know what a rhubarb looks
Yeah,
like?
I do, and I've had rhubarb and strawberry pie before.
That is delicious. Yeah,
And I have had those.
yeah. It looks like celery that is red.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it don't taste like it though.
No. It's very, you got to use a lot of sugar to get it going. I used to make a rhubarb and fresh ginger pie that is
That's
really
probably why celery doesn't grow down here very well.
Yeah. It's
Because
very
you
small.
don't? It's like, no, it's a northern thing. Because it needs colder weather.
I thought that they had celery farms in Mississippi.
Well, they may now if they're doing them hydroponically and controlling the climate. But I mean, traditionally,
Yeah.
there was a celery that they used to use in the 1800s here, but it was mainly bulb, and then the stalks never got more than 3 or 4 inches tall around it. It looks really different, but that is the only celery that would have grown down here prior to grocery stores. So they, like Bill said, they either use the stems out of greens,
Mm-hmm.
or they were using, a lot of them were using these smaller celery.
You're talking about like the stalk
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like a Trinity or
Yeah. Because
like that.
you remove the stalk from the greens to cook them anyway.
Yeah.
You cut the stalk out. You've got it. this is a period where we don't throw anything away. Every part of anything we're going to eat, we eat every part that's edible.
I have
Which
a
brings,
propensity to love the whitest part, like on a head of lettuce, because that's the healthiest for you. The leaves and stuff like
What?
Yeah, that's what it's got everything right.
darker the color, the more vitamins and nutrients that a plant has.
Well, I've been misled.
Yes, you have. The only healthy foods that are white are yogurt and cauliflower. Generally white.
Cottage cheese.
Yeah, nutritionists will tell you cottage cheese isn't that particularly great. What it is low fat, low calorie, but it's got some calcium, good amount of protein in it because it's mainly whey.
Mm-hmm.
But it falls under the same category as yogurt. These are dairy products that you are treating with various cultures or processes to make it more solid and to make it shelf stable longer.
Mm-hmm.
So you're still dealing with a dairy.
We always heard that the white of celery toward the base was the better of the celery as far as healthy.
No. You're losing the nutrients. You're getting all the fiber and water.
Yeah.
But the nutrients are the color part. It's like if you got a white onion and a purple onion, the purple onion is far healthier for you. The color
of the onion, say, what do they call it?
The scallions, you mean, the green onion? Yeah.
So the white part of that is
not as good as the green nutritionally, but they also have different flavor components too.
Sure, yeah.
The green is much better raw. The white part cooks extremely well. It's a very versatile plant. And we're in the time of year now, and you being in Kansas may have experienced this more than we hear in the South. It's a phenomenon called spring onion. Now he knows.
Yes,
these are the regular white onions that you eat. But it's as soon as that green sprig comes out and gets to about 12 inches long, you pull them up, and the onion bulb is about the size of a meatball.
Yep.
You split that in half, maybe hit it with some Italian dressing. You put it on a grill till there are char marks. That is a spring onion salad, and I'm telling you, it is phenomenal.
Do we want to wash them first?
Well, yeah. Well, you don't want dirt.
Earthy.
Yeah. But if you keep an eye out in grocery stores, they will bring spring onions in at the beginning of the harvest season. Yeah. And that's when you get them. Like I say, just get them, split them in half, maybe a little Italian dressing, salt, pepper, put them on your grill, whether it be charcoal or gas, doesn't matter, until there's a lot of dark on it. You want a lot of char on the green and the white. You want it to be soft.
You don't want it black.
Right. A little black is good. Okay. Yeah, a little black is good. That char gives you good flavor. You don't want it all black because that's just burnt. But that is such a good dish. When we were at Lucky, I was able to get a bunch of them, and I invited the whole crew over to my house, and I did steaks with a warm spring onion salad with it, and they were all just blown away.
Maybe that's where I get that from. Spring onions. Dad used to get. You just love that white bulb, and then maybe that was what it was.
Yeah, because
it's
still nice and sweet there. It hasn't. It hasn't developed a lot of the chemicals that make your eyes burn, that make it so pungent when you put it in your mouth raw, and they're just very sweet.
Same thing with radishes, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yes. And the spring dad would get a lot of onions and radishes, bring in those radishes. Oh, man.
I always love radishes.
Was 2 shows ago or 2 weeks ago, we were talking about frying radishes.
Yeah.
And that's so good. Oh, my God.
Flip it.
I'm not a radish guy, but I do like fried radishes.
Yeah. I do enjoy radishes, especially the horseradish variety of radishes. And some ketchup with a little lemon, a little Worcestershire. It's called cocktail sauce.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But me a minute, yeah.
Of course.
And you would know that if you went to Original Oyster House and made your own cocktail sauce.
Well, I don't.
Yeah, they do. They leave you the ingredients on the table, and you get to mix it to your strength. Like mine is pink. There's so much horseradish in it. I want to burn.
Yeah.
And this time of year, because horseradish doesn't work like chili peppers, it burns your olfactory senses, and that will open you up when you've got all this pollen clogging you. Yeah. A friend and I went the other day. She was stuffed up. We went and got poke bowls. And she had only made them herself. She'd never had one made. And I said, well, they got all this stuff. You can get it. And there was a spicy one. She got that. She goes, that's what I needed. 251-343-0106. Mike, what the heck did I just say?
That is our call and texting line. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, or no.
So Mike paying attention over here. Whoa, you know there's gonna be a test today, didn't you, Mike?
So what? What'd you say? That's a scratchy record.
Wow.
Showcase the history,
I
style.
mean, that's barely checking.
It defines
Yeah, hardly holds in there at all.
I don't like those kind of ones,
Yeah.
but I didn't buy it. Yeah, considering what was happening was there was so many, every time we had gas and stuff, we'd roll over the, and the gas deals, and so they're trying to get cheap.
Well, it would be okay if this actually fit. I mean, that's the problem. This is smaller than this.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, even slower than came with it.
Yeah,
That's the sad part.
yeah. And that's where the cheap comes in.
So Milano, oh, that's it. I mean, you need to check your, what are those?
DSW,
Oh, I don't think something like that.
those two. I've got mine at home or a brand you've heard of.
Probably $30.
Tascam.
$20 headphones.
Yeah, mine at home are Tascams.
Oh, okay. That's what
Compared to this,
They're a low maintenance,
Mhm.
low drive. These like a Sony with high drive and high end is really good. But they're $99 a lot too.
yeah.
Covered appliances and systems.
My now X, you got a cash on thing.
Mhm.
With the fastest
That's just
response
one.
time
They
in
need
the
it.
industry.
And I
C
said,
provides coverage
oh,
of
they
47
appreciate that.
appliances
Good.
and systems.
I said, but I was reaching. Well, you gotta bring it back. Yeah, well, you didn't. You can't read my mind. I can't read yours. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
7449.
They always think you can.
Plus $75.
And worse, they expect you to.
7449.
Mhm.
Country.
Oh, but they say they don't.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. Really.
I've just always made it clear from the very get-go. I don't play the I'm mad at you, but you got to figure it out game. If you're not going to tell me, I'm never going to care what I do.
That cat on the high, ain't nobody can find it. Yeah.
I don't play the game. Just tell me. If you're not going to tell me, then you're being dishonest.
I don't say, I told her from the beginning, I don't put this. I don't have time.
Yeah.
Oops. Got a few birthdays.
Yeah.
Okay, you Steve.
BIRF. Birthday.
Cleveland.
Like the Gulf, DUSF. If you're in Georgia, how do you spell that? J-O-J-A, Georgia.
We freeze spell words different ways. What kind of ways, sir? Like the name Jeff. What ways will we spell Jeff, sir? The normal way with a J and the stupid way with a G. That Nate Bartkowski get skips. Phenomenal.
On Avenue Talk 106.
All right. Hey, sir, we got a couple birthdays. They're not today.
Yeah, between us, we have 2 birthdays. Not today. None of them are today.
But I was going somewhere else.
Yeah, there are other people out there who have birthdays, as well.
believe it or
But
not.
you said we have 2 birthdays,
Well,
which is true.
2 birthdays we want to mention.
Oh.
So we want to mention David Hubble.
Yep.
Everybody knows David Hubble.
That's yesterday.
And we want to wish him a happy Merlotone
I hope you got the most expensive Happy Meal at McDonald's, Dave.
splurge.
Yeah.
Well, all of them are expensive now. That'll make me happy. So I quit. Anyway, also yesterday was, day before yesterday was Kenny Dumas
Mhm.
of Poor Babies
Yeah.
out there on Airport Boulevard.
Dave,
Poor Babies
been out there?
place.
Wine
That
is
was
cool. Just a cool little wine, but lots of doctors across the street, man. So you'll
Well,
find you a sugar mama.
But they have a lot of great food. Great food in
Yeah.
there.
Have since the very beginning.
Mhm.
And
Where are they located?
the same right across the street from Providence, behind the Circle K, next to no, it's on down from that, but it's
On
across
down.
from Providence, next to
Just past Winsel's.
Winsel's.
Just
Yeah.
past Winsel's.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right.
What did that used to be? Was that La Bella Cuisine? Was that the name? It was a market.
I just went blank.
Well,
Yeah.
you had,
Sabor Mexico, which is now Aztecas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same little strip right there.
yeah, it's right in there, and they've just done a phenomenal job since day one they opened up. The food's always been
Yeah.
fantastic.
It is not a cheeseburger and French fry place.
Mm.
Lots of small plates, lots of elegant food. It's a great Valentine's or anniversary night kind of place.
We had them on a few years back. They've come in.
Yeah.
We used to come on at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
They brought Bloody Marys in,
Ooh.
mimosas.
Yeah.
Sure did.
And you couldn't even get up at that time.
I'd have a hard time,
He had a hard time then. We both did.
but I live downtown. That's,
Yeah. But I usually, well, when we were doing the 8 o'clock show, I usually didn't get off work till 2 a.m.
Oh,
Yeah. So it was take a nap, which is how I blew up my stove. You missed that.
oh,
I used to have the glass top stove, and I had gotten up to get my stuff together for the show and said, I'll make some iced tea before I leave. And I just put water in a pot, heat it up, and I put tea bags in it.
Right.
I don't need any special gimmicks. I just do it the old school way. And
Well,
I had turned on the wrong burner
Uh.
because I was half asleep. And the burner that I did turn on was the one the can of Pam was sitting on top of. Dude, it shattered the top. I had to put out a fire. My girlfriend got up because it's like 5:30 in the morning. What exploded? I put the fire out. Don't worry about it. Go back to bed. You're safe. Yeah. Yeah.
go back to it.
By the time you finally peeled yourself out of bed, I had put the fire out
wow.
and taken care of the
That was my
explosion.
damn girlfriend. Oh my God.
And then I had a chunk of marble that I just laid over the top of it, and I put just little regular burners that you plug in on top and cooked off of that, and a griddle until I got my new stove.
Interesting.
Yeah. I put the
That's
marble.
the redneck way right there now.
Yeah. Just give it up. I cooked for family events with a big griddle and 2 electric burners
Oh my God.
that I just laid it was just to cover up the glass.
Now,
I wasn't getting the
all
glass.
chefs listening in. There you go.
Yeah.
Improvise.
And I did I was doing a demonstration of our good friend Gene Fox that was putting on the original wings and chili cook-off that they had on the island.
Mhm.
And he wanted me to show off these propane burners that he was custom building. So he said, you're not in the contest. He said, you're just there to demonstrate. And so I did a buffalo chicken white chili, took the 2 different things, combined them together. I get down there and I start unpacking everything. And this is when I lived in Satsuma and I'm on the island. And I opened up my stuff and I left my knife bag in Satsuma. So I've either got a 2-hour trip, an hour to Satsuma and an hour back, or make do with my pocket knife. So I cooked 20 pounds of chili with my pocket knife.
How big is your pocket?
It's called an onion. It's by Kershaw.
Uh-huh.
So it had a 2.5-inch blade, but it was locking, razor sharp. And then Gene found a barbecue spatula, the metal ones with the thing on the end, and some dollar bread knife that someone had gotten at Dollar General. And when it got too dull to use at home, they took it to their rodeo site. That was all the equipment I had. And Gene said, you should have entered the contest. I said, why? He goes, you got the most votes for best dish, and you weren't even in the contest.
Wow. Wow. Right.
I have one of those custom burners. I still use it today. I've got a big banjo burner on one end like that, and then one that big on the other side. And I use it every now and then.
I would like to have a hybrid setup that is charcoal grill with a small propane burner on the side, that you take the chimney, put your charcoal in it, and set it on top of that burner. And that's how you'd have your charcoal white in less than 10 minutes. Because I used to have one of those burners, and that's how I would start my charcoal chimney. I didn't use paper or anything. I just set it on top of a propane burner and lit it up on high for about 5 minutes.
On my grill to the side, I have a burner because I want to fry some fries outdoors or whatever. I don't know why they put them on there. That's what I use.
Well, what if you want to boil corn?
When I wanted to use my charcoal grill. So I set it on there and fire it up. And then people ask, why do you have propane grill and why do you have a charcoal grill?
I also like to develop a propane starter for a charcoal grill. where you just lay your coals down, you turn on that propane starter, it gets your coal started, you cut it back off. The problem is you're going to have all the ash fall into your burger.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the issue with it.
You got a lot of land. You got a barn you can work in, a shed. You can do it.
What I have is no metallurgical skills whatsoever. However, neighbor across the street,
Urgical.
metallurgical. That's doing stuff with metal, Mike. Metallurgy.
I was just impressed he went through the word.
I know.
My neighbor across the street has a big warehouse that he built because he's a welder. His mailbox he built. I want to see you come down with a stick on that mailbox. You get that.
I was talking to my son up in Kentucky because someone just decided, hey, we're just going to run over your mailbox.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they plowed right through like 3 of them.
Yep.
He says, I'll fix you.
Yeah.
So he's got a steel pole.
That's what it's saying. Put it about 10 feet. Just tell him, hey, I had to put it 10 feet in the ground because it just kept falling over.
By the way, how about that? David said, thanks for the birthday wishes, guys. I'd rather eat at Poor Baby, P-O-U-R, baby,
Yeah.
versus McDonald's.
Yeah. And it is P-O-U-R for what place we're talking about, Poor Babies, because it's a wine bar. But yeah, I'd rather eat a Poor Baby than McDonald's too.
Absolutely.
Ali Khan, who we had on the show the beginning of football season when Auburn was going to play Texas, I believe, to give us rundown on Austin. His whole thing that he's writing for in Texas is he's going and trying all the burgers. He's the burger guy in Texas. And I haven't watched it, but he went in and tried the new revamped $8 Whopper. And so if you want to see what Ali thinks about Burger King trying to up their burger game, by like using burger for a change.
Let's talk about chain restaurants for a minute, especially the burger places.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed how they are making efforts. McDonald's supposed to be dropping their prices.
They ain't gonna make their food quality.
Well, let me tell you what. Every now and then I get these hankerings.
Mm-hmm.
I got to pull into Crystal and get me a Crystal burger.
No, I like Crystals.
And
it's a much better product than
what chili pop.
Yeah, love the chili pop.
But every now and then I like the double cheeseburger.
I used to love a quarter double pound.
Well, this is where you get the 2 cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
And it used to be at one time $1.99 for the fries, the drink, and that.
What, at McDonald's?
Yeah, long time ago they were.
Yeah, prices can't stay the same if they do. The economy crash.
It's number 9 on the board when you pull up. It's number 9. Anyway, every now and then I want that dry, no moisture whatsoever hamburger taste.
Yeah,
but I think it's really you want the fries is what you actually want. Fries and a strawberry shake are killer. They're great together.
Their shakes are terrible.
Well, when they get working, yeah.
Even when they're working, they're terrible.
But something about their strawberry shakes and their fries they just go together.
I can't eat anything from McDonald's. My throat starts closing up because they're using so many man-made chemicals as opposed to natural food, which is why they can't call their menu items food in Europe.
Well, I had a hankering the other day, and that's probably the last time because it was so dry. And I'm not bashing them, but I have noticed and I am bashing them, but I'm not meaning to.
We're being honest.
I have noticed that there's a lot of effort now to get these places back up.
Trying not to go bankrupt.
Yeah.
251-343-0106. Mike, what the heck was that?
You know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Call us. Texas.
The quality of ingredients is to blame for what's happened to McDonald's, Burger King, and Subway's while they're all on the verge of going out of business.
I told the story I was in the hospital on 17.
That's like some stuff.
Regardless, I'm on just so would you like something?
Everything inside. Outside.
You don't mind, it's way over you. I didn't graduate high school. And
Goes to
we bought
studies
about
today with temperatures in the lower 80s this afternoon. Tonight, clear, lows in the upper 50s.
I went to sleep. I don't know how long I slept, but when I woke up,
Mid 80s.
that thing had not melted. All it was melt and the sun staying in the middle. And I'm like, you know what? I don't use that bad.
Have
Give me
you
a
seen
real
it?
Dairy Queen, give me a real shake.
Have you watched the movie The Founder with Michael Keaton? They used to have great shapes at McDonald's. You and I never had. He altered them before you ever ate a McDonald's. They always had terrible milkshakes. He went
McDonald's chicken nugget.
51% full. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You used to call them rattles because the breading on the outside, you know, the whatever that is, mixed. I'm sorry.
Well, I always used to get, one time Wendy's had chicken nuggets and I always should got there.
Because they were 99 cents.
Those 99 cents.
I worked with a girl from Hertz who would go in there every day, get the 99-cent McNuggets and a small cup of water, and they'd hand her bag, and she'd walk over with the condiments and paper towels and fill that bag to the top of the dairy. She is the reason they quit putting condiments and napkins on the counter. She was spending 99 cents a day and stealing $5 worth of paper and condiments. Yeah, I'm talking, she'd get like 50, 60 packets of ketchup and mustard. So she didn't have to buy it at home. As the old days, she's just taking it home, opening the packs and putting them in bottles.
It's a lot of work.
I was thinking about going over to the Oyster Class Fest. Some of this food barbecue.
Well, the food trucks,
Yeah.
you run the risk of getting something, but yeah, I would sneak it. I would slip into a restaurant, a regular restaurant. There's plenty of them. There's lots of them. They're all open there.
I wanted to introduce them.
Oh, okay.
That's what you want. What?
I wanted to introduce that on the next segment.
Okay. Well, let me finish up my.
No, I have the same problem, so I joke around and go,
Yeah. Let me finish my little hamburger thing I'm talking about. Huh?
Y'all do what you want.
oh, I'm doing here, man.
I want to get over to one.
When we last left, Mike was telling us about his hamburger experiences.
So anyway, we were talking about McDonald's
burgers.
and fast food burgers. Now, Wendy's did something. And remember, we had
Wendy's makes a very good burger.
we had Seth Thomas on here
Yeah.
in the beginning of our show, just about
Yeah.
13
Dave
years
Thomas's
old.
daughter, right?
No,
Or granddaughter.
grandson.
Grandson. Yeah.
And his mom was Wendy's.
We had somebody else's daughter on.
Yeah.
Oh, Stuckey's.
Stuckey's, yeah,
Yeah.
granddaughter, yeah. So anyway, we had Seth on, but it has nothing to do with that. But one time, remember when Wendy's had the salad bar
The hot bar.
and the hot
It was
hot bar,
terrible, and I loved it.
but they had a potato bar.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And you just get your potato and you pop it open and you just fill it full of stuff, whatever you want. And I always thought that was a great concept. I really did.
Yeah. They
Now-
lost their shirts on it, though.
Over in Foley and they've got one in Evergreen and I think one in Monroeville. Keith Fleming, I know he's customer of mine. He owns Big Potato Company
Right.
over Foley. Great concept. You can come in and get you a baked potato stuffed any way you want it, or you can get a sandwich, or you get both. And
Put
I
the
think,
sandwich inside the baked potato.
oh, wow.
Yeah. Now you're talking about Foley, right?
Yeah, this one's
Steve's talking about the Eastern Shore as well. What were you talking about Fairhope?
Oh, you got the Arts and Crafts Festival this weekend. I was just wondering if you guys have perspectives on best to go to.
every restaurant in
food
town
trucks
is.
and everything over there.
Mary Ann's Deli is right there in the heart of it.
Panini Peaks.
Panini Peaks is on Delmar.
Yeah, yeah. It's in the French Quarter.
Yeah.
It's finished. And
Coffee at Page and Palette is really good.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I like the cold frozen stuff with lots of sugar and cream.
look, you can't walk 2 feet without walking in the door
What
of
is
a
it?
restaurant
What is it?
in Fairhope.
What's the pizza?
Time on Main. Oh, Ravenite. Phenomenal.
Raven Knight's right in the heart of it.
As good as their Italian style pizzas are, it's a very similar style to what Richie does, what Sim's House of Pizza does.
Mhm.
Very, traditional New York style, made from scratch. Try their Southwest chicken pizza where the sauce is queso.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is phenomenal.
What's the dough like though?
It's the same dough. It's the same dough they use for all their pizzas.
It didn't get doughy and
No.
wet. Oh man, I hate that. In a pizza, I was talking to somebody the other day about getting nice fluffy crust, and
I like
that dough.
I like mine to be like a cracker.
Me too. I like
That's the
cracker.
that's the Neapolitan style from Naples. It's very thin, like a
Yeah,
cracker.
yeah.
I enjoy it. Do the standard thin crust. New York style is not going to be crispy. It is meant to be soggy, and you fold it over. Is the only way to eat it.
Mhm.
Right.
I was watching a video yesterday that said in New York, they will look at you funny if you try and just eat it like a normal slice, and they will kick you out of the restaurant if you use a knife and fork.
You ever eaten a Pearl seafood over there?
I've heard a lot of great things. And then one year they won the gumbo competition. Very good gumbo.
Okay.
There was
And what is the couple the Timon section? Is that the restaurant that
Camel Station. They have a martini bar, and
Yeah.
you go down the alley. There they've got. There's so many.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
there are so many.
what you do is you pick the one with either the longest line because it's the best, or the shortest line because you can get in and out because you're not going to find anything. What's the Italian restaurant there? In that other little thing, it's not quite French Quarter. It's like owned down, and it's another like alleyway that now has got an Italian restaurant.
Oh, you're talking about local.
Yeah.
No, it's got a Italian style building,
Yeah.
and it's kind of broken up,
Mhm.
but a lot of people eat in the alleyway. I'm sure they're going to be busy. And here's the thing too,
It's
Steve.
not Gambino's, is it?
No, they're further down the road.
Yeah. They're not in downtown.
But that's a good choice.
It is a good choice. Yes, it
I
is.
mean, you don't have to be eating in
No.
downtown. I mean, that to me,
Well, what you-
it's crap.
if you're smart, you do the arts and crafts fair. When you get hungry, you leave. And you either go to someplace in Fairhope where you don't deal with the parking issue,
Yeah.
or you go to someplace in Daphne on the way back, something like that, if you want to get away from that crush,
Right.
which I understand the appeal of both. I like to be in the festival crowd and be with the people, but also I like to sit down and chill out without 40 million kids running around and scooters and all the extra stuff. So it's
I usually
just a
go-
good mood for
I'm trying to go to the arts and crafts every other year instead of every year because there's always something going. There's too many things going on. But it's like every year that I pick, it's cold and wet.
This year is beautiful.
This year I decided not to go,
They
And-
wait to see if Mike's coming before they set the weather contract.
and it's a week later. Usually it's always St. Patty's Day weekend.
Do you know what we really should try sometime?
But
Is the Sims Azalea Festival. I've never been. I've lived there my entire life.
you live there
Just
and you've
about.
never been.
I don't do anything.
They got Food Truck Fridays going on now.
Yeah, that's up at the Veterans Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you what, Mike, that's
You
true.
don't even live.
Yeah, he lives up.
I mean, I used to go. I'd make a trip out there because they have the. I'm trying to think of this Honduran.
Yeah,
Honduran.
I think it was Las Catrachas that was
Yes.
next to me at Mac and Cheesery.
Yes.
Yeah, great family. Love that family. Their food is so good.
Ooh.
Their horchata is a Honduran horchata. Mexican horchata is rice milk with sweetened condensed milk, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Whatever they make it out of in Honduras is like the dried seeds from some plant, and then they
Plantain.
grind it.
Plantain.
Is
I
it
think
plantain?
I think it's
Yeah.
plantain. Yeah.
And it's got an almost peanut buttery flavor
Mhm.
to it. It is so
Oh,
good.
man.
Man, it's fantastic. Yeah. Wow. Their pupusas are very good
Yes.
as well. Love Las Catrachas. And then the other place with really great pupusas is on Old Shell across from South Alabama, and that's El Milagro.
Yes.
Very good.
You're missing out, Mike.
Yeah.
This is Central American food. So there's going to be a lot in common with Mexican food because these countries are similar as far as geographical
Mm-hmm.
limitations.
All right.
Everything's going to be the
A
same.
lot of Mayan influence.
Yeah, a lot more Mayan influence in the Central American stuff. I would rather have a papusa than a taco any day. And I love tacos.
Yeah, me too.
But
don't.
Yeah.
like those.
I do.
Do you? Okay.
I do. I
But
love.
you had that look on your face. I'm going, yeah, maybe you don't like tacos.
I'm thinking I've got to have a procedure tomorrow.
So now what are you going to
So after my lunch today is the last time I can eat
Mhm.
until tomorrow after my procedure. Well, I can have. I have to eat something, but after I eat lunch, I can't have anything else until I wake up tomorrow.
Do not eat anything Asian.
Well, I wake up off the table at the hospital for my
And get
procedure.
your omelet.
procedure you have?
You know what it is.
Oh. Oh.
I'm at that age.
He's menopausal.
So I'm just getting some ideas about lunch today. What I'm gonna take home for
Is it
lunch.
just a small but 12-hour liquid?
Uh-huh.
Why you even eating it all? Is it even going to last?
Because I'm not scheduled till 2:00 tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was supposed to be a 24-hour.
Yeah, as long as he eats before 2, that's 24 hours.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So I gotta eat, like
He's
before
going to be
2 today.
NPO.
And
Nothing
then-
passes orally.
And then after
I'm
6
very
o'clock,
familiar
after
with that.
6 o'clock today, I start my regimen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I've been told what I can have, I can't even have water.
Right. Yeah. No.
Can't have anything after 6 o'clock today.
I've been there.
Yep.
The
Nothing.
big C, baby.
So anyway, I'm
Just-
just coming up with ideas of what to have for lunch. Tacos does sound good.
How was your trip to Mississippi last week?
It was great, man. Bacon. Oh my God, bacon everywhere. That was a great event. It was held in Long Beach, Mississippi, in the city park, and you could stand in the park and look and see the beach, and see the water, and it's just gorgeous. They've done all those little towns and communities are doing a phenomenal job with their towns along that strip of Highway 90
Their
there.
economic lifeblood.
It is,
Yeah.
and it's
Yes.
beautiful park.
Katrina almost wiped a lot of
Oh yeah.
No, it
Yeah.
wiped a lot of that away.
No,
They
I mean,
just put new
almost
stuff
wiped it
in.
up. They're basically
Well,
coming back on a
The
thread.
closer you got to Bay St. Louis and Waveland, it was
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Worse.
niece lived in Waveland,
Yeah.
and they came back to nothing in their yard
Mhm.
but a driveway and the one tree that my niece hated and hoped the hurricane got. It's a popcorn tree.
Still there.
Nothing else. Their house was gone. Their
Emerald
grass
Lagasse.
was
Emerald Lagasse had just built a brand new
Yeah.
house, and he got wiped out.
Yeah. Long Beach is beautiful. Though. They've done.
Ah.
They've really recuperated
They've
fast.
come a long way, and a lot of it's just like actual redneck Riviera on the beach, and now after these storms, it's revived it, and it's just
What
gorgeous.
was the festival called?
Well, it was just a beer and bacon
Okay.
and brews or something like that. Brews,
Beer,
bacon,
brews.
brews, bacon, and it's supposed to be burgers, but they held the burger competition off for a while.
Yeah.
And but there was
Mike ate so much bacon, he
wonderful-
can't remember anything from
there was some wonderful things presented that was just like, this is bacon. And
One of the best hamburgers I ever had in my life came from a little place in Long Beach. It's no longer there. It was a butcher shop right next to a diner.
Mhm.
And when you ordered a burger, they rang a bell in a hole cut between the two, said, "I got a burger." And the guy would grind the burger, pat it down, and hand it to her through the window. Phenomenal. From the 80s. So it was, did you go to Rebel Drive-In? Get you some soft serve?
No, what we did do the next day, we went to the Project Lounge,
Oh, yeah.
and
We
great
were there when they
ribeye-
opened, right?
Great ribeye, huh?
Isn't that the place we went to when they opened? In Biloxi?
No,
Okay.
this is a smoky bar
Oh,
that's known for their burgers and their ribeye sandwiches
and their smoke.
and their smoke. That's just the way it is in Mississippi. A lot of places have smoking because of the casinos.
Yeah.
And actually, it was not bad. The smoke was not bad, but I love that they got the grill right behind the bar, and we had a sweet waitress, and everything tasted wonderful.
Beer, bacon, and beyond defense.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Had to look it up.
No, it's beer, bacon, and beyond.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, we had a lot of very
Fix that in
interesting.
post, right?
They had a chocolate fountain. Then you go up there and they got the bacon skewered, and actually it was Billy's Bacon's pork belly,
Oh, okay.
and you just stick it under the chocolate fountain, and
Oh, I've never had
delicious.
It sound good to me.
bacon on it, fried
Bacon and
bacon.
chocolate,
And
phenomenal.
Really?
bacon. Oh,
Uncle
yeah.
Simon made that very popular. He opened a restaurant in New York where he did that. And then they ran him out of town, and then every restaurant started doing chocolate covered bacon.
251-340-106.
Whoa, that's fast.
I've said it enough times.
It's called speed dial.
That bottle.
More than 50 years. You'll be back.
Wow. Yeah, I never really stopped at food.
Yeah.
Well, they had it on. They also had it. I forgot what hotel it was, what casino it was. They did a dark chocolate bacon and dark chocolate with a white chocolate swizzle on it. But it was kind of hard to get off the stick. And it had that stick with a long skewer with it had that
Yeah,
sharp
still
point.
back in the throat, didn't you?
Right there.
Oh, you only have it once.
Found a new bar snack for us to try.
What?
It's called Chislik, and is the official bar snack of South Dakota. It is 1-inch cubes of red meat, your choice. It could be venison, cheese lick. Yeah, Chislik. Sorry, Chislik. And it could be lamb, it could be mutton, it can be beef, it can be bison, just 1-inch squares of red meat that you throw in a deep fryer and then put in a basket with toothpicks.
Jarhead.
And the only sauce is garlic salt on the side.
I can see that. I like it.
Yeah,
Enjoy the company of neighbors.
and
might get a-
saltine crackers.
I might get a pizza today with garlic sauce.
Who you going to?
Jarhead, you there? Jarhead, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm gonna try to get down to Delphina before he calls. But he'll be back up in a couple of months.
Yeah, somewhere.
Well, over at Daphne, it's already got his location.
Oh, okay.
Or idea. Imagine being handed a microphone to speak in front of a stadium of 30,000 people. What would you say about your business? FM Talk 1065.
I talked to
that audience.
I walked up to
Together, we can create an effective.
Sabai the other day. And
She's bringing stuff.
Chislik. Yeah. And she was like, she's gonna be able to make that song.
Let's talk about how FM Talk
About,
1065.
the Thai restaurant. Got to be the granddaughter. Sweet. The same height as her grandmother. Even though she's still a toddler.
All your questions.
And she is tiny.
Policy leaders and dispelling the myths of cannabis with guests from every corner of the industry. Check out Cannabama.com.
Restaurants are a dying industry because there's people don't give a crap about the quality of the experience anymore. They just don't, they want food, they want it cheap again.
On the line, call 343.
Enjoy your diabetes. Well, Michael, you try anything different in Mississippi last weekend?
Normally I try to go somewhere that's off the wall different, you know.
Yeah, at least different to you.
Yeah, different to me. Usually I like going to the tamale place there in D'Iberville. I did not go there.
Doing the Ocean Springs hopping.
No, didn't do any Ocean Springs stuff.
Yeah. What is that? What is the Muddy? Is it Muddy Waters, the barbecue place over there?
You got Muddy Waters. You got several new places. There's so much new that has opened since the last time we've been.
Mhm.
Since the last time I've been, I haven't been able to get by there and go over there and do it. When I moved into my house over a year ago, I'm still moving.
Mhm.
I feel like I'm still moving. And every weekend I'm going through boxes, and at night and
Sounds like you got too much crap.
I do have too much stuff. I got a storage room full of it, and then you combine two households,
Mhm.
and you still got more stuff. And I was already holding stuff from my son and my mom, you know,
Mhm.
still holding some of their stuff. But right now, I've been filling up the back of my truck lately and just hauling it up to American thrift store. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Jarhead. Jarhead.
we got
There
yard.
we are. All right. He finally got the buttons pushed right. What's on your mind this morning, sir?
Talking about burgers, and I want to know what the appeal is of Five.
I love Five Guys. It's a smaller burger, but the quality is really good. The ingredients are really fresh. You can get the burger with everything on it, and it costs the same as a burger with just cheese. And I love the fries.
20 bucks.
Yeah, with enough fries to feed a family. But quality costs. What now?
Wish the fries turn your fingers red.
I love the fries.
Well,
And they have malt vinegar, which is what goes on fries, not ketchup.
what gets
I
me
love the malt vinegar.
is they serve hot dogs.
Do they?
Yeah. And they do not have sauerkraut.
Because they're not a hot dog place, they're a burger place.
Still,
Well,
still.
I tell you, now right now I live in Saraland, and right now you can just about go to any fast food restaurant in town and get in and out real quick because Chick-fil-A opened up, and everybody's got to go get a Chick-fil-A sandwich right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Saraland will eat nothing but Chick-fil-A
Uh,
for 30 days.
To me, Dairy Queen has one of the best burgers for the money.
They do, as long as you got time to spend.
With the one in Saraland, you're in and out in less than 10 minutes.
That's not bad. The one in Sims, you're looking at. I spent 15 minutes in the drive-through at Sarah and Sims to get a Coke, and I was the only customer they had.
Next.
Well,
Yeah, Wednesday's corn dog day. And
Dairy Queen. Yeah, I do
I like-
enjoy Dairy Queen.
I like their corn dogs. I used to pull in there late at night.
Their burgers are very good.
Oh, they do.
I'll beat y'all as far as, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I'll take a Five Guys burger over all of those.
But here's the
I'm a
thing.
Whataburger man myself.
Here's the thing. I eat a Five Guys and then I'm no good for 2 days.
That's the
It's
point.
so heavy. It's so
You
heavy.
eat all the fries.
No, I don't touch fries.
Really?
I really don't touch fries that much. And but
It's real meat,
it's-
baby.
well, I know it's real meat. And just remind me of a Jeffrey Dahmer joke.
About McDonald's.
We're not.
Go in there and get you a big R.
Yeah, what?
They go good.
The big arch?
Is that their attempt at doing a decent burger like Burger King redid the Whopper and made it $8?
No, that's the veggie burger, basically.
Oh, no, thank you.
Now, I will tell you one thing I do like is Arby's. I like the roast beef. And
Their
then,
burgers are very good.
well, I like the roast beef because the horsey sauce, of course. But they did a brisket sandwich there at one
Pretty
time.
good. Yeah.
And I don't know if they still do, but
It is
pretty
it's
good.
still on the menu. It's just on a bun now instead of a hoagie.
Mhm. But I get
Their
aggravated about.
gyros are fine.
I'm not a big fried eater. I wish they had an alternative besides onion
Fried.
rings.
Or anything fried.
Give me
Salad. You've got all the ingredients. Give me a salad.
a bag of those apple slices that you give the kids. Give me the apple. Give me an alternative.
Yeah. I usually get the jalapeno poppers because at least there's a vegetable in the middle of that.
There's one place that I don't know if you guys have ever been to. It's across from Publix in there. It's called Freddy's Steakhouse Burgers or something like that.
Bland as they can be, except for that jalapeno burger, which is fantastic.
Freddy's.
Yeah. Everything else at Freddy's is bland to me.
I
It's
had
like they're
their-
afraid of salt.
I had their smash burger on National Smash Burger Day
Yeah.
for $1. I got it for $1.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Hey,
The Sonic one is better. The
They're
Sonic
another-
smash burger is better than the Freddy's.
They're another one that you
We don't
waste.
have a Sonic anymore. It closed down last week.
Well, that's
What?
bad, man. Come on up to Sims because we got the busiest Sonic in the state of Alabama.
They weren't that fast anyway.
Yeah, but the regular burgers at Sonic are just bleh, kind of like Freddy's. But the smash burger at Sonic is really good, really good.
Well, I always say your restaurant's only as good as your cooks in the back.
Well, this is fast food. There are no.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Well, there's got to be somebody put them. The assembler. It's assembly line.
It's a machine that does it all. They press start, pretty much.
The texture just said it all.
But
To me, the Sonic burger tasted just like a Whopper.
It used to. When Sonic first arrived on the Gulf Coast, it tasted like Whataburger, but now they use such a bad quality meat.
Yeah.
Their buns are terrible. But then those smash burgers, they're actually cooking them there. I mean, a lot of your fast food burgers are being done with sous vide method, which means they're cooked, vacuum sealed, and they just float in water. And when you order it, they open the bag, pull the patty out, put it on the bun, which is fine and quick, and it's okay. But you lose the Maillard reaction, which is that crust on the outside.
Sous vide is used a lot in fine dining restaurants. So
You're supposed to open the bag and throw it on the grill and get the sear on it. Fast
I
food
would like-
restaurants always.
I would like
that
to
part.
sear. I would like to sear.
Whatever you choose there, Jared, enjoy today. Have a great day.
All right, y'all guys have a great.
Thank you, buddy.
Provolone, buddy.
What were you reading up there?
I was saying, he says, after you order your burger and fries and Five Guys, you ask him, so how do I finance that? I had to go Bill. The other one here from Randy, texture says, hot leg barbecue in Arab, Alabama. Hands down the
And it's pronounced Arab, Alabama.
yeah. Nachos in the States. Thank you, Randy.
I know something you need to try. This is what you need to do today. You need to
What?
drive to Hurley, Mississippi,
I can't do that.
go to Sassy's, and get the French fries topped with pulled barbecue ribs.
Wow.
Can't do it today. Have to do it next time.
Yeah. But
I
yeah,
gotta go lighter today.
yeah.
Gotta make it.
So you're gonna get tacos,
Just do a salad. That'll go really
I'll do a
taco salad.
pizza. Do a pizza with a garlic sauce on it instead of marinara.
Which is not as healthy as the marinara, but go for it.
I wanted it to taste good.
Well, both taste good.
I
So
might
go
just
with what
do.
you
I
want.
might just do Mexican. Do the tacos and I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, those rib top French fries are worth the drive to Hurley. And they have two size burgers. The small is an 8-ounce patty.
Mhm.
Oh my.
Yeah. And the regular size
I
burger
do
is a
it.
10-ounce.
Do that another day. Yeah, I want to go to Sassy's. I've been wanting to go there.
Road trip.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a cool little place. You'll love it because, you know, all these little places on the Mississippi Alabama border, they don't root for Ole Miss. They root for Alabama
Roll Tide roll.
or Auburn or LSU.
Mhm.
They're closer to them. Oxford is further away from the Gulf Coast than any of the other schools I just named.
Yeah.
And so they tend to, or Southern Mississippi, of course, but they have an entire wall of Alabama memorabilia at Sassy's. You would really enjoy. Cool little place. There's 2 burger places in that town, and they're right next door to each other. I haven't tried the other one yet. It's called Lotta Burger.
A
Yeah.
lot of burger.
Lotta Burger.
A lot of burger.
And
Hot water burger, but
I like that.
Yeah.
I might have to try that.
there was a place out in Georgetown, which is that space in between Sims and Wilmer, that was called Lotta Burger because it was on Lot Road. Get us out of here, Mike.
Get out here and support local. Be local. Buy local.
Stay inside and avoid this horrible weather. And above all, provolone.
Please provolone.